Cables. See, cables are used for generally suspension bridges and some load suspension systems. Okay, cables can be like this. Suppose for any suspension bridge, cable can be connected like this. So load carrying, maybe you can assume it as a UDL. W kilonewton per meter. The span may be something L, something like this. Central dip D, central dip D. It can be like this for road suspension systems actually. So by using these cables, you can suspend a road. Okay, I will show you the picture. Otherwise, I will draw. With the help of this cable, road can be suspended with some suspension wires like this. Suspension rods. Okay, these are suspension rods, and here this should be connected to a system. I mean, some will connect to some system like this. So the load through these suspenders, the load of this road, suppose this is the road system. Okay, the load will transfer to cable, and finally ultimately load will transfer to these supports. Okay, so side by side these suspension wire systems will be there. So left side and right side. So finally the road will be completely suspended by this suspension system. So the cables can be used for suspension bridges. Okay, and moreover, some loads can be suspended in other mechanical systems also, like this. Suppose if some load W suspended like this. Okay, so depending on the spans, depending on this span and all, and depending upon this central dip, how much tension will produce in the cable, we can find out. So tension in the cable. Similarly, if we have two loads suspended like this, two loads are suspended like this. W1 and W2. Suppose here dip is D1, here dip is D2. So the tension in all wires can be calculated. Suppose this is T1, this is T2, this is T3, like this. Okay. And finally, you can find, of course, you can find length of the cable also, the tensions in the wire systems also. Okay. T1, T2, T3, you can work out, okay? Similarly, in parabolic cable also, this is parabolic cable actually, parabolic cable. In this parabolic cable, due to this given loading, so what would be the maximum tension in the cable? What would be the minimum tension in the cable? Support reactions, length of the cable, all those things can be calculated, okay? So we'll see one by one. Let us take a simple problem. Suppose here 100 kilonewtons load is suspending like this, 100 kilonewtons. Assume this is 3 meters. Here it is 4 meter, 4 meter. Of course, it is a symmetry, okay? Symmetrical structure. Now you can find support reactions here. The support reactions are like this. See here, the 100 kilonewtons means here because of symmetry 50 kilonewton, 50 kilonewton. Okay. So at any point on the cable, bending moment is 0. That is one simple clue for us, okay? At any point in the cable, bending moment is 0. Bending moment means one side moments, right? So let us assume it is A, B, this is C. So at C, bending moment is 0 means, of course, here some horizontal reaction also will be there. H horizontal reaction. How to find horizontal reaction means here, bending moment at C is 0. So cable cannot sustain any bending moments, okay? That's why at any point in the cable, bending moment is 0 is a clue for us to find unknowns, okay? Here H is unknown, horizontal thrust, horizontal reaction, so that you can work out, okay? So that is bending moment at C means, right side if you take H into 3 minus 50 into 4 equal to 0, obviously H equal to 2000 by 3, that equal to 667 kilonewtons. Okay, or sorry, 50 into 4 only, not sure what the 50 into 4, 200 by 3, 66.7. 66.7 kilonewtons is the horizontal thrust. Then you can find tension in the cable. Tension means away from joint, okay? Like trusses, you can assume here, away from joint, it is a tension. Let us assume it is T. Of course, method of joints also you can use here to find tension in the cable. Suppose at joint B, sigma V equal to 0. If you apply, that means sum of the vertical, this one is 0. Let us assume here it is theta. Okay. So T sin theta is the vertical component, right? T sin theta will be downward, which is balanced by 50 kilonewtons. So T equal to 50 by sin theta. In this triangle, actually, this is theta means this is 4 meters, opposite is 3 meters. Obviously, hypotenuse will be 5 meters, sin theta will be 3 by 5. So from this triangle, sin theta equal to 3 by 5. Substituting here, 50 into 5 by 3. 250 by 3. How much? 250 by 3.
83.3.
83.33 kilonewtons is the tension in the cable. So you can observe here the tension, of course, depends on both the span as well as this dip. Okay, here 3 meters dip is there. If dip changes means obviously h will change, obviously tension also will change. Okay, so of course this tension you can work out in another way also. You have this h, right? H equal to 66.67 at joint. If you see this is h 66.67. This vertical reaction is 50. Obviously resultant, the resultant of this 50 and h, that is root of 50 square plus 66.67 square. How much?
83.33.
83.33. The resultant obviously acts in the direction of cable only. That you can observe. Okay. The resultant, this is joint B. Either at joint B or joint A, always that resultant, that 50 and H resultant, reaction resultant, always acts, I mean, in the direction of, I mean, in parallel to that cable in cable direction only it acts. Okay, in opposite direction, of course, in line of this cable only it acts. Okay, 83.33 kilonewtons. You can work out that one like this also. So, and lastly, what is the length of the cable here? Length of cable equal to, see, two parts are there. See, 3 and 4 means 5 is the each part. AC equal to AC plus BC. AC is 5, BC is 5. It is 10 meters. That is the length of the cable. It is a very simple problem. Okay. Then I will proceed. I will see one more problem. Let us take this kind of problem. Three meter, 5 meter. Here one load is suspending, here another load is suspending. Here 60 kilonewtons load is suspending, here 40 kilonewtons load is suspending. A, B, C, D. Okay. So I'll give only one dip. This dip is suppose 2 meters. Okay. So find tensions in AC, CD and BD. Also find the length of cable. Okay. So here first we need to find vertical reactions. Okay. So for vertical reactions, you can take sigma m equal to 0 at A. Sigma m equal to 0 at A. That is sum of the algebraic sum of all moments must be 0. Okay. For step I mean equilibrium. Okay. So that means 40 into 3 plus 60 into 8 equal to RB into how much? 11, right? RB how much? RB means this. RA. How much RB?
4.55.
Huh?
54.45.
54.45.
54.45.
54.45.
45.
Okay, 54.45. Then RA plus RB equal to 40 plus 60. 100. So RA equal to 100 minus of that. How much? 40? 5 point?
45.545.
45.55 kilonewtons RA. So 54.45, 45.55. And of course, horizontal reaction also, H will be there here. H, okay. So finding H is very simple. At C, bending moment equal to 0. So left side you can see that is 45.55 into 3 clockwise minus H into 2 equal to 0. So H equal to how much?
68.33. 68.33.
68.33 kilonewtons H. Okay, after getting H, so our intention, we need to find here this dip, this one. Let us assume it is D. How to find that D means, already you know this H, okay, 68.33. Okay, now take moment, bending moment at D equal to 0. By using that condition, you can find that dip also. At D, bending moment equal to 0. So using that, 68.33 into D minus 54.45 into 3 equal to 0. So D equal to how much? The dip also can work out. Bending moment at D equal to 0. See, at any point on the cable, bending moment is 0.
$2.39.
Huh?
2.39.
2.39 meters. Okay, we got D also. So how to find tensions means, so tension in this, suppose this is T1, here T2. This is T3. So T1 we can work out very easily because T1 obviously equal to resultant at A. So T1 equal to square root of how much? 45.55 square plus H 68.33 square. T1 you can work out easily. How much?
82.12.
82.12 kilonewtons. So T3 also similarly you can work out. T3 equal to square root of 54.45 square plus 68.33 square. How much?
87.37.
87.37 kilonewtons is the T3. So finding T2, you can go for a method of joints, okay, at C or at D. Suppose if you take at C, at C, sigma H equal to 0, suppose, or sigma V also, anything, okay, sigma H equal to 0. So horizontal component should be balanced, right? So cable is like this. Like this. So it is 40 kilonewtons. This is T1. This is T2. Let us assume the angles here theta 1. This is theta 2. So balance here at joint C. At joint C, balance is here T1 cos theta 1 equal to T2 cos theta 2. Okay, we know already T1. What is theta 1, theta 2 means here? See here, suppose this would be theta 1 obviously. So cos theta 1 equal to adjacent side 3 by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is root of 3 square plus 2 square. Okay, so which is equal to cos theta 1 how much? Because this is the triangle. This is 3, this is 2, this is theta 1. So obviously here also theta 1. So cos theta 1 how much? 3 by root
33.69 degrees.
how much? Cos theta 1? 3 by root
33.69.
3.69. Huh?
33.69.
What is that? Cos theta 1 always in between of 0 and 1, right?
0.83, sir.
0.83 is the cos theta 1. Then what about cos theta 2? See, another triangle is like this. Theta 2. This is 5 meters. This is D how much? D is 2.39 minus 2, that is 0.39. This one, okay. So cos theta 2 equal to 5 adjacent side divided by root of 5 square plus 0.39 square. How much?
0.99.
0.9?
Nine.
0.90. Okay.
99, sir.
99. 0.99. That is cos
Yes,
cos
sir.
theta 2. So now we can substitute here. T1. T1 is T1 cos theta 1 equal to T2 cos theta 2. So T1 is 82.12. Cos theta 1 is 0.83. T2 cos theta 2 is 0.99. So T2 equal to how much?
$68.84.
Huh?
68.84.
68.84 kilonewtons. So we got all tensions T1, T2, T3 and length of the cable. Now length of the cable is, suppose its length is L1, second part length L2, second part length, third part length L3 means. So L1 equal to 3 square plus 2 square under root. Okay. L2 equal to square root of 5 square plus, that is D 2.39 minus 2, that means 0.39 square. L3 equal to 3 square plus D 2.39 square under root. So finally L equal to L1 plus L2 plus L3. So what is L1?
3.61.
3.61. L2? 5.02.
5.02.
1.
Okay, meters. Next. L3?
3.84.
So L, total length.
12.47.
12.47 meters. Okay. So like this, you can work out length as well as tensions. Okay. Next. See, in this problem, both supports are at same level. Sometimes supports may be at different levels. Then how to proceed? Let us see one problem. The right support is 1 meter below the left support. Okay. Some 60 kilonewtons, 40 kilonewtons like this. A, B, C, D. Now also we have this distance and other distances also we have like this. Suppose it is 1.5 meter. This is 2 meters. This is 3.5 meter. Dip is 2 meters here. Okay. Like this. So we'll find everything here also. So first reactions, we'll mark reactions. RA, RB, H, H, like this. Okay, this is RA. So equilibrium conditions are like this. RA plus RB equal to 40 plus 60. Next, taking moments about A, that is 60 into 2 plus 40 into 5.5. Okay. Minus RB into 7 minus H into 1 equal to 0. Okay, this is second equation. Okay. So in second equation we have two unknowns, that is RB and H. So we need one more condition, that is at C bending moment is 0. Okay, at C bending moment is 0 means RA into 2 minus H into 2 equal to 0. That means RA equal to H. Okay, so we need to solve these three equations. 1, 2, 3. First we will solve these three equations. From third equation, RA equal to H. From third equation, RA equal to H. From first equation, RB equal to 100 minus RA. 100 minus RA. RA means H. So substitute this RB in third equation. That is 60 into 2 plus 40 into 5.5 minus RB means 100 minus H into 7 minus H into 1 equal to 0. So from this we can find H now. How much? H value? H how much?
H value 60.
H value 60 kilonewtons. RA?
RS
RB
RB?
40. 40.
40 kilonewtons. Okay. Now, tensions we will find out. T1, T2, T3. So T1 equal to RA 60 square, H 60 square under root. How much?
84.85.
Kilonewtons. T3 equal to RB 40 square plus 60 square under root. How much?
72.11.
22 point?
11.
22 point. 40 square plus 60 square.
72.11.
72.11 kilonewtons. Okay. Then at D, I mean, total dip we need to find, right? Or otherwise, this one we need to find. Let us assume this is D. Okay. So to find D, RB into 1.5 minus H into D equal to 0. So RB we know 40 into 1.5 minus H also we know 60 into D equal to 0. So dip D equal to how much?
1, sir.
1.
Yes.
1 meter. Okay. Okay. We got that one. Okay. No problem. But here that is 1 means the profile would be like this. Right? So this part, central part will be in a horizontal direction. Okay. Because this is 1, this is 1. Of course, this is 2 we have given here. That's why the central part will be in horizontal direction. So at C, you can balance horizontal components. That is T1 cos theta equal to directly T2. Okay, because it is horizontal. Okay. See cos theta, let us assume it is theta. So cos theta equal to adjacent side 2 by hypotenuse square root of 2 square plus 2 square. That equal to 0.70.
0.71, sir.
7?
1.
707.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then T2 equal to T1 we know 84.82 into cos theta 0.707, which is equal to
59.97.
so length also you can work out easily. So this is the way of solving problem if supports are at different levels. Next. Suppose its cable is in parabolic natured, okay, carrying UDL like this. W kilonewton per meter. Span is L. Span is L and central dip is D. So of course, reactions by symmetry, you can work out these reactions. A, B, support A, support B. So this is RA, this is RB. And of course H. RARB equal to WL by 2 by symmetry. So how to find H? At the center of the cable, bending moment equal to 0 is the condition. Okay. So that means at center, RB into L by 2 anti-clockwise minus H into D clockwise minus W into L by 2 into L by 4 equal to 0. This is the bending moment equation at the center. We know RB, that is WL by 2 into L by 2 minus H into D minus WL square by 8 equal to 0. Or WL square by 4 minus WL square by 8, that is WL square by 8 equal to H into D. So H equal to WL square by 8D. This H equal to WL square by 8D. That is the horizontal thrust. So more the D, less will be the horizontal thrust. Lesser the D, more will be the horizontal thrust. Okay. So resultant, of course, reaction. I mean maximum. Where is the maximum? See, tension in the cable changes from point to point. Tension in the cable changes from point to point. So note down that. Tension in the cable is minimum at a center, and that T at center equal to H only. So because taking half part of this cable like this, this is WL by 2, this is H. So here W kilonewton per meter, L by 2 span. So downward force will be balanced by upward reaction WL by 2. This horizontal force in the cable, actually at center, the tangent is in horizontal direction. So the tension T equal to obviously H at center. So at center, the tension will be minimum and it will be equal to H. So T equal to H at center. But at tension in the cable is maximum at support. Tension in the cable is maximum at support. So the tension at support equal to, see, that is the resultant of the two reactions. I mean RA and H, right? RA or RB, whatever. That is root of square root of WL by 2 whole square plus WL square by 8D whole square. That is the tension at the support. The resultant of RA and H will be equal to tension in the cable at a support. Like this, of course, at remaining points, the tension changes from, decreases from support to center. At any point, you can find tension in the string. Suppose at x distance, I will mark here with different color. Suppose this is the x, this is y. At that point also you can find tension in the string. Okay, that is a bending moment equal to 0 at any point. Okay, let us assume this point is P. Okay, at P bending moment equal to 0. Oh, that is RA WL by 2 into X, this clockwise, anti-clockwise H into Y, again anti-clockwise W into X by 2. Okay, bending moment. So you will not get, okay, you will not get that in this way actually. Otherwise, we can do one thing. At P, what we'll do, this is X, this is Y. The tangent, the tension will be in tangential direction. Let us assume it is Tx. T at x distance. Okay. The angle is theta here. Okay. Now, how to find tension at any point means Tx means here the horizontal components has to be matched, right? That means here the reaction is here H, the reaction is Ra, the load is like this. So for horizontal balance, H equal to Tx, Tx cos theta must be equal to H. So T at any distance x equal to H by cos theta. How to find theta here means where tan theta equal to dy by dx. Okay, tan theta is nothing but dy by dx. Y equation. Y equal to 4d by L square into x into L minus x. And dy by dx equal to 4d by L square. Lx differentiation is L, x square differentiation is 2x. So this is the dy by dx. So from dy by dx, you can work out tan theta and theta. So by just substituting here in cos theta formula, cos theta H by cos theta, you can get tension at any point in the cable. So like this, tension decreases from support to center like this. I will ask you a simple question. Load is 10 kilonewton per meter. The span 20 meters. Dip 5 meters. Find maximum tension in the cable. Okay. Solution is very simple. That is, this reactions are, see, 20 meters means 20 into 10, 200 kilonewtons. So 100 kilonewtons here, 100 kilonewtons here. What about horizontal reaction, horizontal thrust? That is WL square by 80, right? Formula. W10 L square 20 square by 8 into D 5. That equal to
100, sir.
huh?
100.
100. Okay. That also 100 kilonewtons. Okay. Then T max equal to root of 100 square plus 100 square 100 root 2 kilonewtons. Of course, you can find T minimum also. T minimum equal to H only. That equal to 100 kilonewtons. Of course, you can find T at 5 meters from support. T tension at 5 meters from support. So you know dy by dx, y formula, y equal to 4d by L square x into L minus x. 4 into d is 5 L square 20 square x into 20 minus x. Okay, that equal to 1 by 20 0.05 into x into 20 minus x y. dy by dx equal to 20 into 0.05 is x minus 0.05 x square. Sorry, that is y. That is y. dy by dx equal to 1 minus 0.1 x, right? So at x equal to 5 meters, dy by dx equal to 1 minus 0.1 into 5. That equal to 0.5. So that is tan theta. Tan theta equal to 0.5. Theta equal to tan inverse of 0.5. How much? Tell me in degrees.
Twenty-six point
26.33
three.
degrees. Okay. Then tension at 5 meters equal to what is that? H by cos theta, right? Formula H by cos theta. That equal to H is 100 kilonewtons by cos of 26.3 degrees, which is equal to
111.798. 111.798.
111.79. Okay, kilonewtons. Okay. This is T max how much?
141.4.
Like this. Okay. So at any point, tension you can work out. Tension will be maximum at support and minimum at center and decreases based on the angle theta. To find angle theta, y formula, I mean parabola profile, we need to understand that 40 by L square into x into L minus x. So that we have seen already in this one, arches, right? Parabolic arches, we have seen that. So then how to find length of the cable here? Length of parabolic cable. Okay. So the parabola profile we know. The span is L and Central dip is D. Okay.
పెద్దోడు నేను మస్తు బాధ
Okay, now let us take a part ds here. ds. The length equal to simply integral ds. Okay. You know the ds part is consisting of dx dy. This is ds. So ds equal to root of dx square plus dy square. Okay, that equal to dx taken common, dx into root of 1 plus dy by dx whole square, that is ds. That means L equal to total length of the cable equal to integral root of 1 plus dy by dx whole square dx. X varying from 0 to capital L. Okay, this is the integration we need to perform. But we know y equal to 4d by capital L square into x into L minus x. What about dy by dx? 4d by L square into L minus 2x. What is dy by dx whole square? 16d square by L power 4 into L minus 2x whole square means L square plus 4x square minus 4lx, right? That is the dy by dx whole square, or which is equal to 16d square by L square plus 64. What is that? 64 d square x square by L power 4 minus 64 d square x by L cube. That is dy by dx whole square. So what is 1 plus dy by dx whole square equal to? So of course that we can substitute, not a problem. So you know root of 1 plus something, root of 1 plus some x can be written as 1 plus x to the power of half. If you expand this, 1 plus, what is the expansion? 1 by 2x plus and so on. Okay, so you can truncate all other terms. Okay, so similarly here, root of 1 plus dy by dx whole square can be written like this: 1 plus 1 by 2 into dy by dx whole square. Okay, simplification, I mean approximation of the square root is like this. That equal to 1 plus 1 by 2 times of that means 8 d square by L square plus 32 d square x square by L power 4 minus 32 d square x by L cube. So you can neglect these terms also. That is approximately equal to 1 plus 8 d square by L square. Okay, now we can integrate. So L equal to now integral 0 to L 1 plus 8 d square by L square dx, which is equal to x plus 8 d square by l square x limits 0 to l, which is equal to l plus, sorry, something 8 by 3 must be there somewhere. What happens to 3? X cubed by 3. Something wrong. dy by dx, okay. dy by dx, l plus square root of, okay, l plus dy by dx whole square. Okay, we'll take all those terms, okay, all these terms. So l equal to, okay, square root of 1 plus dy by dx whole square equal to 1 plus 1 by 2 times of dy by dx whole square, that equal to 1 plus 1 by 2 into, that means 1 plus 8 d square by l square plus 32 d square x square by l power 4 minus 64, sorry, 32 d square x by l cube. So integral of l equal to integral of 0 to l, that one, 1 plus 8 d square by l square plus 32 d square x square by l power 4 minus 32 d square x by l cube dx, which is equal to x plus 8 d square by l square x plus 32 d square l power 4 into x cube by 3 minus 32 d square by l cube into x square by 2, 0 to capital L. So which is equal to substituting L plus 8 d square by, substituting L here by L plus 32 d square, substituting L cube there by 3L minus 32 d square, L substituting here, L square by L cube is L, 2L, that equal to L plus d square by L 8 plus 32 by 3 minus 16. How much it is? 32 by 3 minus 8, that is 24. 32 minus 24, 8 by 3. So L plus 8 by 3 into d square by L. So finally we got this one. Length of the cable L equal to, sorry, small l equal to capital L plus 8 by 3 into d square by L. You should remember this formula. Okay. Example, question can be in GATE exam, question can be like this. A parabolic cable is like this. for span of 40 meters, if you want to have a depression of 3 meters, find the length of the cable. Find the length required. Okay, it is very simple. Length equal to L plus 8 by 3 d square by L, that equal to 40 plus 8 by 3 into d square by 40, 40 plus 24 by 40, 40 plus, what is this, 0.6, right?
Yes, sir.
40.6 meters. Total length of the cable is 40.6 meters length. So you should remember that formula, okay? So you know x plus y to the power of n equal to nc0 x power n, or reverse also you can write, no problem. nc1 x power n minus 1 into y plus nc2 x power n minus 2 into y square, and so on. Finally, last ncn x power 0 y power n. Okay, suppose x plus 1 to the power of n equal to nc0.
వీక్ ఉంటాయి ఎంటికలు కట్ చేస్తేనే మంచిగా లావుగా అనిపిస్తుంది జుట్టు.
nc0 x power n plus nc1 x power n minus 1, y is 1 here, okay, plus nc2 x power n minus 2, and so on. That means if n equal to half, what happens? Or 1 plus x to the power of p. Okay, no, half. Otherwise, I will write one more step. nc0 is 1 anyway, x power n, plus nc1 means n into n minus 1 by 2, right? n factorial by n factorial into r factorial. What happens? nc1 means ncr formula, n factorial by 1 factorial into
n minus r factor.
n minus 1 factorial into x power n minus 1 plus n factorial by 2 factorial into n minus 2 factorial, and so on. That equal to x power n plus n by n factorial by n minus 1 factorial is n minus 1, sorry, n only, n into x power n minus 1 plus here n into n minus 1 by 2 into x power n minus 2, and so on. Okay, so if n equal to half, what happens? 1 plus x to the power of half equal to x power 1 plus x, what we have written here, okay, x power n plus n is here half, x power n minus 1.
సార్ 1 పవర్ 1/4 ఫస్ట్ టర్మ్ సార్ 1 పవర్ 1/4 1/2 కదా
1 power x, yeah, correct. First term is x plus y we have written, x plus 1 we have written, 1 plus x formula. 1 second. X plus y. Yeah, you can write like this also. 1 second. Okay. 1 plus m something I will take power n. In place of x, I will take 1. Okay. So nc0 plus nc1 into m plus nc2 into m square and so on. That equal to nc0 is 1, nc1 is n into m plus nc2 into n minus 1 by 2 into m square. Okay, like this. So if n equal to half, then 1 plus m to the power of half equal to 1 plus n is half m plus n is half means half into half minus 1 by 2 into m square and so on. That equal to 1 plus 1 by 2 m plus half into 1 by 2 minus half means minus half, minus 1 by
Minus 1 by 8, sir.
minus 1 by 8 m square and so on. Okay, so we have taken here first two terms. Okay, in our formula here we have taken only up to 1 plus 1 by 2x. First two terms only we have taken. So for any power you can derive like this. This is Bernoulli's formula, I think, right?